Good afternoon, people. What we've realised, we've just been talking off the camera. For some reason, it's very unlike us two. We haven't even drank half a pint during the review, and we were talking about putting it up against Franziskaner. Well, while I've got Franziskaner in the machine, I've got a tiny little bit left of that, so I can refill that. So I'll refill that first.
Yeah, get that one filled up.
And we can look at them together, because I think, as I said in the last video, I think that the Franziskaner's got more depth. Be interesting to see what you think. Although the Franziskaner's only 5 compared to the 5-1 here, but hold on, let me refill this. We'll keep it cold as well there.
Yeah.
Probably run out of cake now.
I was thinking that. He's only got a tiny bit left in here, and I'm wondering if it's.
Oh wait.
Oh, it's going. Yeah. Yeah, he's got a full pint out of that. That's good stuff.
Ooh,
It'll settle down.
There's your Edelweiss.
Yeah.
It started to make that noise, so you know it's on a go-go soon. Right now, I'll get the Frankie. No, so I'm not showing you the pour. It's obvious what I'm putting in it. I think you can tell a week.
You'll be able to tell by the colour.
And as you can see, there is the Frankie glass. Unfortunately, it might be lively, this one. No, it's going well, because I've only just put it out of the fridge into the machine, because I had Bud Light in there, didn't I, for Michelle's favourite. Not really, but well, I did have it in there, but it's not really Michelle's favourite. You know what I mean? Look at that. Do you know what? I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but I do make a good barman, don't I? Michelle said I'm not good at a lot of things. Oh, you can stand in there with a picture if you like. Yeah, here we go, here we go, here we go. So, right. So we have here Franziskaner on the left, and to the right we have Edelweiss. Edelweiss. I can never. Do you know what? I've never been able to say that one properly. So I'll let you go, because I was messing around with them last night.
The first thing that you can see is the colour difference. The Edelweiss has that really nice goldeny colour, whereas the Franziskaner has even more of a kind of orangey glow to it, doesn't it? I don't know if you're picking that up from that side, but from this side, that's definitely what I can see.
I mean, they're two quality drinks, aren't they?
There's a haziness to both of them, although Franziskaner does look more hazy.
For a Weissbier fan like oneself, it's quality, isn't it? And it is quality. Like I say. What? I'm letting you try. I'm letting you take the lead. You know, she can't take the lead, can she? Trying to let my staff.
Oh, yeah. Wonderful. You've got the clove in there, the banana.
No, you're not coming in.
It almost smells like banana bread. Yeah, very good.
You see, as I say, they dropped the Edelweiss to 5-1 from 5-3. The Frankie's always been at a standard 5. But I just feel Franziskaner's got more to offer. It's just
The Edelweiss actually smells sweeter.
You would say that in the last video, didn't you? For me, yeah, I'm not going to mess around too long on this. I was messing around with it, obviously not on camera last night, wasn't I? Yeah, maybe. So, come on.
Okay, here we go.
It's just more about, I said we'll do it on camera. As I say, I was doing this last night, and I just felt, they're not just the sweetness, you could say, of the Edelweiss, yeah, but I just felt the Franziskaner had more depth. But I mean, Michelle might say, well, no, because we're both fans of both of them, don't get me wrong. And it's not, well, I'm going to say that's better because it's Perfectdraft and not the Blade.
Okay, the Franziskaner is a little bit more complex. I'm getting more flavours in there. There's a really nice balance to it, because you haven't just got your ripe banana flavours in there. The Franziskaner, you've got a slight peppery note, and the clove there at the back end. It's really giving it a nice balanced feel. The Edelweiss is nice, but for me it's a tad sweeter, and it doesn't have the same level of complexity.
Yeah,
there's not as many flavours.
I mean, as I said in the last video when we done Edelweiss as a standalone. I don't know, maybe it's in your head because they dropped, you know, a miserly little 0.2%, which they shouldn't do. This drop in alcohol all the time is a ridiculous thing, but I just feel that if I were choosing the stronger one out of the two, I'd think it was this.
I'll tell you why, because it actually, the mouthfeel does feel a bit thicker, a bit fuller.
I'm taking nothing away from Edelweiss. Franziskaner is probably, Franziskaner Royal, my favourite drink, especially through the pump. And I know people say, that's not much difference from the bottle. It is, you know, especially as you get through the keg. I mean, remember, these are the best parts of both of these, because although the Franziskaner's only halfway through, but with the Edelweiss, that is its best shot, because it's at the bottom of the keg, and it's not going to get better than it is now. But
they do get thicker.
As I was saying earlier, I don't know. Is it? You see, it's from my opinion that can't stand up to that. And it was really funny last night because what I kind of felt when I kept reverting back from one to another, the Frankie could follow the Edelweiss, but the Edelweiss couldn't follow the Frankie. If that makes sense. But yeah, if you like something with a slightly, like I say, a bit of citrus or something a bit sweet in it,
yeah,
as it rolls through your mouth, then it's a great drink. And it's a great drink in a way, you know. But there's no doubt about that. For me, I don't know, as I said in the last video again, I really enjoyed the Masinga on the Blade. I've heard a few people saying that they were hit and miss. And why we actually got rid of our last Blade was because we had a Masinga that I didn't think was up to standard.
It wasn't, yeah, it wasn't up to the...
But the last one, and the one we reviewed, was absolute top draw. You know, it
really was spot on, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's something that I've missed. And, you know, you talk about the lack of kegs, which we're going to do a video about all this with the Perfectdraft and the Blade next to each other up there next week. But the thing is, when you've got big hitters like Edelweiss, like Franziskaner, it's priceless. No.
Yeah, yeah.
So
out the two for me, I'm definitely going on the Franziskaner.
She's agreeing with me.
I hate to have to agree with him, but he's right on this one.
I'm just like...
It definitely feels like it has more body to it.
Yeah, and then you get the people that say, they watch your video, which is it's just a bit of fun, you know, but then they'll say, oh, I knew he was going to say that. It's because he's a Perfectdraft and he loves Perfectdraft. You know, if you watch the Budweiser videos, I'm not really their friend anymore. You know, I put 4 videos up panning them. I only did 2 on the cruise campaign. And I said the truth, you know, and people say, I don't say the truth when it's Perfectdraft, I see it in a different light. No, you know, as I say, see the Budweiser score, see the Budweiser video. And I crucified Blade with cruise campaign because that was appalling. But that is top draw. Don't get me wrong, but it was just a thing against that. And before, when we had the Blade last time, I didn't think it was better then, but it was right up there. And it's like maybe that they've just messed around with it a little bit, as you know, a Heineken doing an AB InBev trick, I call it, but they've all done it for years, as we know, and cut this and cut that and thinking they're clever.
I honestly couldn't say either way. For me, it doesn't feel like it's that much different from when I tried it before, but it was a bit of time ago, so, you know.
It's over 2 years, wasn't it?
But yeah.
And we used to be able to get the bottles of Edelweiss as well, which is a shame we can't now, but for me, I've got to go on Frankie, you know. There's only one winner for me. Like I say, they're both great drinks. Michelle's agreed with me for a change, which is I find shocking. What can I say? Bonjour.